The creatures that find themselves incarnate in biological form, in feather, leaf, or flesh, have formed along the lines of this energy grid that exists on the surface of the earth, where her atmosphere mingles with the light of this nearest star. This energy grid is our perfect image of a child implicit in the order of the universe, the child in which the spirit of the Eternal One begins to awaken. This is the being of God, drawing the earth's biosphere into a single living body. Everything in nature pulses with a sense of this being, every ripple on the ocean, every hill and every mountain. Every particle of matter contains the total information of all creation. It is radiating out from everything. Relaxing your individual sense of self, this is the being that you become, totally satisfying what your heart has been longing for. Releasing fictitious images to the wind, you feel, you know. You accept the image and likeness of God, the perfect pattern image of the angel that you are. In that acceptance, you experience the fulfillment that is your mission and purpose in time. There is a perfect image for you, a spirit energy field that calls your biology into the vibrating patterns of being's perfect purpose. You have only to relax and release the ways you have formerly thought of yourself, to sense this perfect image, to feel your spirit purpose, to allow God to describe you. Why create yourself in the image of imperfection, when the Great Spirit, source of all life, holds out to you an image of unspeakable beauty? Can you feel it now, fluttering into the atmosphere of your consciousness? It is defining you as a projection of all that is, as a steward, a caretaker, an Anwi, bearing special gifts of love for the earth and for all her creatures, for the fishes of the sea, for the four-footed, the winged, and for all that you perceive. This world lives inside you. Her creatures are the organs of your body. They are a part of you. They are you. You are this world's organ of consciousness, awakening. You are eternity's love for time, embodied in human form. Your being and God's being are one. Noticing the world around you, perceiving the daily information of the subtle energies that precede the wind, you do not fail to note the seasons. With every fiber of your being, you sense the shifting climate. You feel the returning spirits of the stars, and know well that the old world is passing. You see children dance up out of the earth who perceive clearly the world of reality. Their bodies are self-replicating, their minds are light, they are of the new consciousness, our flames across these shimmering lakes of understanding. Consciousness, come from the stars, appearing from within your own hearts, beginning the objectification of a presence long overdue on this world, Ethanoha. And the new consciousness speaks of the circle, of the round, of the sacred hoop, of giving and receiving, of seasons for harvest and seasons to gather up the fruits of all that has been. A new harvest, a new species, loving people to explore and develop, to enjoy every sunlight, every shade, every hillside, every field, every river valley. As the ages pass, you will see many more worlds in the temperature range of this planet, this third planet from your sun. It is in this temperature range that the perfect balance can be found between energy and matter, spirit and structure, creator and creation, time and eternity. It is in this temperature range that the beautiful child, the flying, winged one, is created and sustained. From this temperature zone, the children of light will go forth to cultivate the star fields, introducing these temperatures wherever there are worlds eager to know the potential hidden beneath their mountains or sleeping in their sand. You are the beginning of how eternity reveals its potential in time. Your own historical moment is indeed the optimal moment, long predicted. Many of your kind are now opening to the angelic blending that is guiding your race from ignorance to reality. Humankind is poised on the threshold of a fundamental species transition. We and the Great One whom we serve desire this change to come gracefully, like the opening of a flower or the breath of angel wings behind the wind. Next chapter, Shadows in the Biological Mirror. We are interested in populating a material universe with creatures that express the balance between stellar and planetary polarities. We are interested in creatures that have substance to them: flesh, bone, wing, fur, scale, ear, eye. Creatures that are sensitive to sound and light. We want to inhabit forms of soil and starlight. We are interested in people, artists, creators, lovers singing the elements to life. And so we create images of what we would like to see clothed in the worlds of form. Creative images, entities sent forth to dimensionalize in full. 7 spectral vibrational matter to clothe themselves through paths of their own choosing in the living biology of a loving material world. We are both the source and the reality of these images. We are God's specific terrestrial intentions personified, highly focused angels of creation. We are the builders and the mechanics among the bird tribes. We fly low over the surface of the earth. We pass over her mountains and river valleys. We come to a geographical area for a reconnaissance mission, a fact-finding, light-sound sensing, exploratory mission. We fly close to gain a better idea of how we can clothe ourselves in water, air, earth, and fire. Yet no sooner do our spirits hover near her surface than we find an earth already teeming with biological suggestions. Before we have gathered even a fraction of the data we require, like prairie dust drawn up into a whirlwind, the earth elements rush up to us, dancing in myriad living images, saying, "Here, this is it, this is what you want, this is what you are. Here are living, three-dimensional, biological pictures of your thoughts and dreams. Foxes, fishes, kangaroos, elephants, monkeys, dinosaurs, forest, jungles, tigers, lions. Look, objectifications of the thought, design, suspended in your light fields." While we are still observing, the earth is throwing up objectifications of every image and ideal that enters our consciousness. Some of our ideals are well thought out, but builders consider many options before committing material to a design. We are used to seeing our considerations objectified on the higher mental and spirit planes. But after examining designs on those levels, if we do not wish to sustain them, we simply turn our attention elsewhere, and the objectification disappears, as if it never was. On earth, it is different. The creature, whether it be a saber-toothed tiger, a butterfly, or a flower, continues to live. This is the value as well as the challenge of the earth. Please, we say to our elemental helpers, slow down. We have not yet begun to create. Not consciously. Are you already that excited? We are just here to gather information. Let us help, reply water, air, earth, and fire. What is it you desire? Tell us. In feather, fur, scale, and flesh, we are giving you the information you require. We cannot help this excitement. It is what our whole world feels in the creative energies of your presence. How else do you propose to gather information? We want to help clothe you in matter. Show yourselves to us. We want to see what you look like in all your aspects. For you, we have been longing and waiting. We will do anything to help you. We love you. We know you mean well, we respond, but we need more time. We would like to approach this more gradually.